Hi to all and welcome to the Twin Flames general reading for the month of February 2019. Yes, I am actually in advance with the readings for the channel. I am absolutely delighted about that. Fingers crossed that I'll be able to keep rolling this way. So, as I said, this is the general reading for Twin Flames for February. It is very, very extensive. I felt compelled to do it this way, so it will come certainly out in two parts. So if you find this reading helpful and you are enjoying it, make sure then that you will click on part 2. The other thing that I would like to remind you, if you are new to my channel, or to let you know, it's that at the end of this video you will also find the link to the rest of the readings for the Twin Flames for the month of February, because I do 4 altogether. And you will also be able to check the January readings as well. They'll be all in the same playlist. If you would like a private reading with me so that we can look at your particular circumstances, then I will put the link, I will put the details on how to contact me through email in the comment box below. And also I have a little news. I have decided that for the month of February, I will be giving away a 15 minutes free reading. And how am I going to choose that? It's that out of all of the readings that I will be doing in the month of February for the star signs, that includes the general love reading, the axis reading, and the twin flame readings, I am going to look at that reading that will receive more share, like, and subscribing, and then I'm going to be picking one particular person from that video that makes a comment, and then I will actually contact them, you know, as a comment. I will comment below and say you have won. Okay, so get busy if you're interested of getting a free reading, a free 15 minutes reading with me. Okay, but let's start. Very, very interesting reading. There is no point of me just going and explaining, because as I said, it's very detailed. But let's start and see what is the general energy around this particular group of twin flames in the month of February. And here we've got Journey. I'm sure it came out as well in the month of excuse me, January, but this is the real heavy weight of the energy. Now here we can, it's talking about two things. Now on the one-to-one person between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, if there is physical distance, it's talking about taking a journey again so that the two of them can meet. Okay, that is the first thing. If there is no physical distance, maybe the divine masculine and the divine feminine are going to be planning a trip together, so that then they can discuss, or through that time together they will be able to discuss and see where is this relationship going, or where is it heading. There is also another two cards that came out with that, and one is the Angel of Love and Community. So definitely here with the Community and the Angel of Love and the Journey, we're talking about a meeting, so a celebration together, or a reconnection on the physical level. Okay, so certainly spending time with each other and sharing the love. So this spending time with one another will be brought in by the Angel of Love, by the fact that both of you want to spend time with each other. Now also I'm looking at the numbers here in the Journey. I know that there is only one person, but it's number 2, so number of soulmates. In the Angel of Love is 49, 4 and 9, it's 13, 3 plus 1, it's 4, it's stability. And then we've got the number 7, so the number 7, it's that number of esoteric things, of everything that has got to do with the higher plane. So by looking at these combinations of numbers, what is telling me as well is that some of you, that they are already established within the connection, that you have already grounded the connection enough, you will be taking a journey. It could be physical, or it could be just discussing things. So looking at the further journey of your connection about how to share what you have, your journey of love with others in the community. So again, here we're talking about the higher perspective of, or the wider, I wouldn't say higher, I would say the wider aspect of your relationship. But how can that be better worked at? How can, this manifest? And here we've got dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of truth and sharing of self. I am an incredible, generous being. So definitely, if it is going to be something just between the two of you are going to completely understand the truth of this connection, and then also sharing. And I'm sensing here, because of the rest of the reading, there is going to be a sharing of affection at a physical level. So definitely passion and all that, and also physical touch. And if instead this is, if we're talking about dwelling in the truth and sharing of the self for the group of you that have already established your connection, there will be a decision. By looking at the truth of the connection and how meaningful it is in recognizing it and expressing it to others in the community, and you will be deciding of sharing your experience and helping others that are going through the same thing. So this is the first part of the reading. So now let's start and look at the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So what is the divine masculine thinking about his divine feminine in the month of February? And here we start with a bang, the Empress card. So the divine masculine really understands and sees and recognizes his divine feminine for that nurturing side of himself. So for me, the Empress in this position is very much the divine masculine thinking about his divine feminine as being the one who can give birth to the things that he is lacking, or to the things that he is looking for, because it's the card of the mother. Now here we are not talking of a divine masculine looking for a mother, but the divine masculine is recognizing that the divine feminine has all the qualities that he feels to be nurtured, because the Empress is the ultimate nurturer. But don't forget the other side of the Empress. The Empress is a nurturer. She gives birth to new ideas, so she's got the spark as well, and she's also incredibly sensual. So he sees the divine feminine in the 360 degree as being completely positive in his life, and his goddess. But why does he think this? So I said that this is extensive this month, and here we've got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is because I sense that this divine masculine is after coming to realization that his divine feminine really sees him for who he really is. So this is the card of recognition. Not only recognizes his divine feminine for who she really is, and for what part is she playing in his life, that is a major role in his life, but also he feels recognized himself. He feels, I have been seen, because this is all the card of recognition coming out. So beautiful energy from the divine masculine. But let's see the divine feminine side. What is the divine feminine thinking about her divine masculine in the month of February? And here we've got the Judgment card. So I have to tell you the truth. When I started pulling the cards from the divine feminine side, I got this feeling very strong that some of you, for some reason, from when you're hearing this reading, okay, you would have arrived in the month of February, or you are in that position where there has been something that you have perceived, like from your divine masculine side, but this is your perception of him going a bit, retreating a bit. So I'm not saying that it happened. It might have happened, but it could also be your own mind. So between the last reading that we done and this reading that I'm doing, it's like as if everything was going forward, and then all of a sudden you felt or you perceived that your divine masculine had put, stood still for a bit. But you will see that that is not the case, okay? But here, so what is the divine feminine thinking about her divine masculine? First of all, my first thought was that she needs to make, like divine feminine saying to herself, I need to make a call or judgment here, because based on what I'm feeling. But remember that what we feel and what we perceive, we've got to discern then, is it coming from fear or is it real? Okay? For others of you that haven't reconnected yet, the divine feminine is really thinking that yes, the reunion is imminent. Okay? For others of you, definitely this reunion is again happening as it happened in the previous month, over and over and over again, of reconnecting a one-to-one level. So second chances, but it's the repeat all the time of re-meeting with your divine masculine again on a one-to-one level. But why is the divine feminine thinking this? And here we've got the high priestess, because she has decided that she's going to listen to her intuition. And really, again, one thing that I need to stress, please try to discern the feelings that you're getting. Are they coming from fear or are they coming from the truth? Okay? But let's see, or those thoughts. Let's see what is the divine masculine feeling for his divine feminine. And here we've got the Magician card. So what the divine masculine is feeling about his divine feminine is that she is the magician. She is the one that has all the tools to give him what he needs. The archetypal of the magician is that person that has all the tools to make things into reality, to make his dream come true. So the way that the divine masculine is feeling about his divine feminine in February, or even before that, because we are just doing it in the middle of January, is that she possesses all of the elements, everything, all the tools to make his dream come true. And why? And here we've got the Sun card, because the truth is after dawning him. He's seeing the truth. He's feeling the truth. Because the sun bring light to things that we weren't aware of. This is also because at a feelings level, when he is with his divine feminine, he feels the warmth. This is the card of ultimate happiness. And he knows that. But let's see now how is the divine feminine feeling for her divine masculine in the month of February. And here we've got the Nine of Wands. Look at the difference between the line of the divine masculine and the line of the divine feminine. I said that the divine feminine in this very moment in time could be right now while you're hearing this, or could be in February, but I sense from your hearing this, from the moment you're hearing this, okay? There is some fear after kicking in. For whatever reason, whatever way you are perceiving this. Okay, so the Nine of Wands, it's that card of, she feels that she's not going to give up. She's not going to give up on this. But she is waiting to see how things are going to develop. She knows, she feels she's not completely there yet. I'll have to stop this and going on to the second part, okay?